Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. In today's video, we are going to learn about capital and assets. We will see the key differences between both of them. I will share with you the definitions of both of them, and I will share with you the details. What are the sources of capital and what are the sources of assets? I will share with you the formulas, how to calculate capital of existing company and how to calculate the capital of a fresh or newly started company. Next, I will share with you an overview of balance sheet, that where we are going to put our capital and we are going to put our assets. So let's start with the definition of capital here. So what is capital? The capital is the net worth of the company, or it is a net value of any company. Like if any owner or the shareholder is going to invest in any company, so that money or that assets which he is going to invest in the business is called capital. Now, what are the sources of the capital? There are two sources of the capital. One is the debt and another is the equity. The debt, when we are going to get loan from the bank or any financial organization, so those funds are our source of capital for the investment in our business. The second thing is the equity. This is the personal financing, the personal investment from the owner to the business. So that is also a source of capital. Now let's see what are the assets. Assets are the resources of a company. A company held assets to get an economic benefit from them. Suppose a company has a plant and machinery which is used in production department to produce goods. So when we are selling those goods, we are getting some profit on those goods. So that is the benefit of using an asset or keeping in the organization. Assets are tangible and intangible, current and fixed assets. There are different types of assets. So current assets are liquidate easily, and the fixed assets, when we are selling them, we can get liquidation from those assets also. So the assets are a very valuable thing for a company to keep, so they can get a future benefit from them. What are the sources of assets? The main source of the assets is the investment by the owners, like capital. Whenever the owners investing in the business, so we are acquiring assets from those funds. So main source is the capital or the investment in the business. Now let me show you an example. Suppose Michael introduce or bring $50,000 to start his small business. They are going to start a new business and they bring $50,000 as a money to start a business. Now the journal entry we are going to pass is cash account is debit with 50,000. This is our current asset, cash account, and the capital account is 50,000. As you can see here, our capital is 50,000 and an asset acquired by the capital is also 50,000. Now from this cash, a company can buy more assets, or either a company can do other expenses. Now a simple formula of calculating capital of existing company, like capital is equal to total assets minus total liabilities. Whatever the responsibilities or the dues company has, that should be minus from the total assets. The remaining value will be capital amount. Now we can say that an equity share capital of a company is equal to total assets minus total outside liabilities, including debenture, preferred shares plus current liabilities. So this is the way that you can calculate capital from the existing company or from a started company. Now let me show you where we are keeping our assets. The assets are here on the top of the list, asset. One side of the balance sheet is the assets and the other side of the balance sheet is liabilities and owner equities. Here you can see the total assets are 441,000 If we take this value and minus current liabilities out of it, so the remaining will be our capital. As you can see here, here are the assets and here is the capital after deducting the liabilities. This is what I have for today, guys. Please subscribe my channel so it will keep motivating me to create more videos for you. Thank you very much and goodbye.